Hello, fellow Grace Church Seattle members. It's good to be with you again this month or this quarter to give the annual financial report. And I think the two things that I wanted to say first about our finances is really both related to gratefulness. I just feel really grateful, and I think we should all feel grateful for each other and the extremely generous giving that this congregation does to the church. We had another really remarkably successful year financially. Our expenses were within 2% of our giving for the year, which I'm just so thankful for and so grateful for. The other thing I wanted to say is just feel really grateful for the fearless and visionary leadership of our leaders, of John and the rest of the leaders. There was a lot of economic uncertainty this year. We weren't sure really with the change in denominations and just the general upheaval in our economy, what our finances would look like. But we continue to press forward with our vision for the church, with hiring, with the support that we give to the lane and to serving the city in a very aggressive and fearless way, and it worked out. We ended up having a really good year financially, and we were able to continue on with those ministries. And I just feel so grateful to be a part of it, and I'm really happy to be able to share some of the details of that with you all today. Our cash at the end of the year was virtually identical to the cash position we had at the beginning of the year. So we maintained slightly over $800,000 in cash reserves throughout the year, which is just outstanding. We had a really large influx of giving in December, which we typically do have. There was some uncertainty in my mind, and I think others' minds, whether that would happen this year, given the stock market was down substantially, and just with the layoffs being announced, and not sure how many in our congregation were relying on stock bonuses and that kind of stuff for part of their giving. Just weren't sure how the giving would be in December. But again, we had just a tremendous influx that literally brought our budget into balance at the end of the year. So I was very thankful for that. Attached to this video are your year-end financial summary that will outline the performance of the financial results of the year for the church, as well as your personal giving statement. On March 5th, we're going to have our annual business meeting. The budget has been completed and approved by the vestry, and we're operating under the 2023 budget, and we'll share all the details of that with you at that business meeting in about a month. And really expect 2023 to be another good year for the church financially. We're continuing on. We have a full staff now, and we're having continuing on with our vision and how we want to serve the city. And we've renewed our commitments to the various ministries that we support, as far as our outside giving as well. There's still a lot of concern out there amongst economists, whether we're going into a recession still, or were the recession fears a little bit overstated. There's still controversy, experts that have opinions both ways. I'm sure you guys see the news. There continue to be pretty significant layoffs in the Seattle region, and Amazon and Microsoft and some of the other tech companies. On the brighter side, Boeing is hiring again, which is great news. There does seem to be a lot of resiliency in our local economy, so we're hoping that will pass on to our church. I think in the end, this is a congregation and has leaders that we're trusting God. We're trusting that the vision that we have is one that is serving Him, and ultimately it's an exercise in faith to continue to move forward. But I'm really happy to be doing that with you all. Just couldn't be more proud and impressed by the faithfulness of this congregation, and look forward to the year to come. So thank you.